This is for Josh. Joss. Speaking of having lots of friends, you did a Reddit AMA the other day. What prompted that, and what were the highlights of it for you?
I'm a little confused by the whole Reddit thing. My assistant Danny suggested it. He knows a lot about it. It seemed to be a Q&A. I enjoy those, but I don't know why it's an exciting one. It has. I don't know. Tell me, why was it cool? What is it about Reddit? What does it mean? It seemed just like there were some questions and then I answered them.
I guess I'm asking for you, what was the highlight for you? Anything that really stood out, or?
The highlight was any question that wasn't about why I kill characters. Any question where they don't ask me that is a good day.
I'm Jim with comicbookmovie.com. This is for Joss, but anyone can answer if they want to. Joss, what advice would you give Warner Brothers on getting their Justice League movie going?
Call me. Honestly, I would just say it's very, it's enormously difficult to take very disparate characters and make them work. And DC has a harder time of it than Marvel because their characters are from a bygone era where characters were bigger than we were, and they've amended that, but Marvel really cracked the code in terms of, they're just like us. So a dose of that sort of veracity that Marvel really started with Iron Man. I think you need to use that as your base.
I'm a student journalist from UC Irvine, and this question is for Joss. In a large-scale movie like The Avengers, what was your approach to spectacle in the film?
My approach to spectacle was kind of wrong-headed, but the most important thing for me was that it not be spectacle for its own sake, that it be earned, that it be believable, that it be understandable visually, that you knew exactly where things were, what was at stake, who had to get where from where, and how, and what was in their way. I tend to be very pedantic about that. I don't just want a blur of things crashing around. I want to know how everybody's doing. I think sometimes I would try to obey the laws of physics, and that would actually just make for weaker footage. And eventually I just had to give myself up and realize that, every time a car is hit by anything, it blows up and flips over. A hamster could hit it and
Kobe, for those of us who love Robin Scherbatsky, what was your experience of kind of transitioning from a weekly regular routine of a sitcom to being a part of this big blockbuster ensemble? And actually, I guess, Clark, you could sort of speak to that as well, because you were in that position at one point as well.
Yeah, well, very few people know this, but the CBS Tuesday comedy block is actually like the farm leagues for the Avengers.
It's true. It's true.
It's the groundlings, really.
It was. It's definitely a shift in schedule alone. I made it a point to do a lot of training to prepare myself for this role with weapons and to get myself mainly comfortable using them, and that was the thing that I tried to do the most. In terms of schedule, it's very different. I'm very blessed at my job at How I Met Your Mother. We have a very nice schedule, and this too was very good. But we had a lot of stunts to do and a lot of fun things to explode. So it was very different.
I'd just like to say too. First of all, Kobe is one of the best stunt people on the Avengers team. She did all her own jumping and flipping and shooting and stuff, and it was she's got that tomboy thing. You know what I'm talking about? That hot mom tomboy thing. And
there's also
a website. Now there's a site.
Also a website.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a new website now.
Hot mom tomboys.
Yeah.
I kept trying to add frames to that shot of you flipping when he's shooting at you so that people could see your face and know that it wasn't a stunt woman.
Yeah, that was fun to do.